everybody. My name is Chris Wood. The guy in the mustache, his name is Bill Woldridge. He goes by Robert Cross as well, 149 Center Street North. He is a child stalker. He is a sex slavery trafficker with ex-chief or commander, Ontario Provincial Police, year 2019. He's guilty of stalking my mother and murdering her December 20th, 2020. The guy in the hat, Jason Gimpy Two-Step Van Alstyne, he is guilty of first-degree attempted murder with the intent to commit identity, disability, and insurance fraud. The guy with the glasses is Blair Frederick Hardy Kane, Detective, Ontario Provincial Police. He is an ISIS recruiter. He is guilty of identity theft. He's a meth trafficker. He's guilty of skull splitting me, stalking, identity theft, brain injuring, attempted murder, rapes, financial thefts and frauds, welfare, disability, insurance frauds, and multiple homicides in Napanee with and for O.p.p. These are Ontario Provincial Police drug traffickers, sex offenders, sex slave traffickers. Each and every one of them are guilty of full physical identity theft on me, skull splitting, brain injuring, body mutilations, kidnapping, sex assault, medical blacklisting, treatment refusals, discriminations with intent to commit homicide. 5 years revenge retaliation on me for speaking of O.p.p. crimes, damages done, time is bought. I am the end of my bloodline, Ontario Provincial Police, who are guilty of murder in the first degree with intent to commit for revenge retaliation. Ex-Chief or Commander, year 2019, drove the white Jeep Wrangler. Staff Sergeants, years 2019, 2021, kidnapping and sodomy, sex assault. Shannon Cork, Robert Lucas, Constable Ward, Dave Weiss, Stacy, a mental health worker, was Napanee Daily Tea Company, now Kingston AMHS, and Shelley Huffner. Spencer Mills, 14716, Robert Lucas, Constable Ward, Spencer Mills, 14716, Robert Kane, 7224. They are all guilty of slave trafficking, torture crimes, stalking, murder, and attempted murder. Dr. Tatiana Vukadinovic, Lennox and Addington County General Hospital, is guilty of file falsification for treatment refusals, discrimination, and blacklisting assuring crimes. She is guilty of attempted murder with intent to commit and cover up for O.p.p. and her girlfriend Stacy, Kingston AMHS. Their accomplices, these pieces of shit. Once again, Bill Woldridge, he also goes by Robert Cross as well. He is now bald, glasses, sometimes a goatee, lives at 149 Center Street North. Once again, he is guilty of stalking and murdering my mother in 2020. Blair Frederick Hardy and Jason Van Alstyne. Each and every one of them are guilty of homicides, drug trafficking, drug lacing, overdose, and multiple murders in Napanee for the O.p.p. This is another picture of Jason Van Alstyne. None of these people can be arrested in Napanee without O.p.p. $22,000. This is my cousin Dale Hartwick. He is guilty of torture crimes. He is guilty of stalking. He is guilty of attempted murder with intent to commit for drop charges for a stabbing he committed against his wife or ex-wife's girlfriend. He is also my cousin. He is guilty of brain splitting me, skull deforming me, injuring me, and attempted murder. This is Bert Hustler. He is a stalker. He is guilty of brain splitting me, skull splitting, brain or body mutilations. He is guilty of stalking. He is guilty of attempted murder, identity theft with the intent to commit. He's guilty of attempted murder. He is an ISIS member. He is a crackhead. He is a meth head. He is a morphine dealer, a morphine head. He is a sex slave trafficker. and he is guilty of possible multiple homicides, including attempted murder on me with intent to commit. He lives at the old Campbell House in Napanee, Ontario, on Centre and Dundas Street, and he frequents 34 Water Street every day. Very seriously dangerous, very seriously obsessed, very seriously psychotic, and guilty once again of multiple homicides for O.p.p. 5 years ago, and through this injuring, torturing, medical blacklisting, a lot of lies, a lot of cover-ups, a lot of injuring. Right now, as I'm doing this, I am completely and totally numb on the right side of my head. My skull's been flattened. It's been shortened. It's been widened. It's been rounded. It's been elongated. It's been many different shapes and sizes with a lot of proof. I've been through serious physical identity changes with 100% proof, and not being able to do a damn thing about it because of being medically blacklisted. Damage is done, time is bought. I am losing my memories. I had a heart attack the other night, right on camera in front of my friend, and there was nothing that could be fucking done. It was a heart attack or a possible stroke. So no matter what is done to me, congratulations, O.p.p. You're going to get away with my identity theft. You're going to get away with framing me. You're going to get away with murdering me. And you're going to get it covered up through Dr. Tatiana Vukadinovic. And you and your boys are going to get away with stealing my disability and everything else from me. You're going to get your insurance policy that you put out on me and collect. Why don't you have enough balls, Ontario Provincial Police, Spencer Mills? If you're going to kill somebody, why don't you have enough balls to just put the fucking gun to their head and pull the trigger? Because you are very seriously fucking dangerous. You are getting your fucking pieces of shit fall down junkie bastards to commit murder for you. You are getting them to end bloodlines for you because you are child fuckers. You are drug traffickers, you are sex slave traffickers, you are sex offenders, and you are guilty of terrorism, you are guilty of treason. And the reason this was done to me for revenge retaliation, so O.p.p. could frame me with one harbored inmate sex offender, sex slave trafficker Bill Wooldridge, who is a homosexual fucking harbored inmate. I've been going through this for 5 years for revenge retaliation. I know nobody is watching this, and a lot of my stuff is being shadow banned and blocked out. But as it stands right now, Dale Hartwick, Tony Hearns, Blair Hardy, Bill Wooldridge, Tyler Lake, Jason Van Alstyne, Bert Hustler, Robert Barry, Sean McKay, Chris Brandt, Jason Van Alstyne, Tyler Lake, and Bert Hustler are all guilty of murder and attempted murder on me with intent to commit with and for O.p.p. for fucking drop charges, free drugs, and immunity which protects O.p.p. Once again, criminal doctors who are criminally negligent involved in co-committing, they have proven that they are a public hospital, privately ran, once and for O.p.p. They work for them. They cover their crimes up with and for each other, washing each other's hands, using their badges, positions, credentials. Dr. Tatiana Vukadinovic is one seriously fucking dangerous doctor, and she is going to commit multiple homicides, and she is going to get away with it because she is a doctor that works for O.p.p. and is well paid off. She well paid them to protect her ass for the murders that she is committing for them. And that's a fucking fact, and not having to prove anything. Damage is done, time is bought, and you are going to get your murder. Congratulations for murdering my mother. Congratulations for murdering my dogs. Congratulations for completely changing my identity, destroying my life, and keeping me medically blacklisted to murder me. once again, next time Spencer Mills 14716, why don't you get some fucking balls and just pull that trigger yourself, because you are going to get this murder. You fucking low-life terrorist.